In this video, we will learn how to find the surface area of prisms and pyramids. Last year, you learned how to find the surface area of prisms. Pyramids are just the same because they also have flat faces. So you find the area of each face separately and then add them together. Making a net first can really help, especially if you have a hard time visualizing it. When you make a net, you draw what the picture would look like if it was flattened. And don't worry so much about what sides are touching each other. Mostly, you just want to make sure that you label the sides correctly. So we have two triangles that have two sides of 9 and two sides of 8. And then, or one side 9, one side 8, and then the long side of 10. And then we've got rectangles that are either, and then we know that the height of the prism is 5, so all these lengths are 5. And then we just fill in our missing pieces here. Then you add together each of the areas. So we have a area of 50, area of 45, area of 40, and then two areas of 36. And then you would add them all together. 50 plus 45 plus 40 plus 36 plus 36 for a total of 207. So then the surface area would be 207 centimeters squared. So this is a square measurement because we are looking at area, a flat area. We're not looking at a 3D volume. We're looking at like wrapping paper. We're looking at wrapping up the shape. So when we look at pyramids, it works the same way. One thing to note is that a pyramid might have a height going down the center, but that's not what we're going to use. We're going to use what's called the slant height, the one that goes down the side. So once again, it can really help to start by making a net. And once you do so, then you can label the sides, find their areas, and add them up. So on this one, there's going to be 4 identical triangles and then 1 square in the middle. So you're going to be adding up 5 numbers. We don't have the numbers for this one. We're going to go ahead and do an example like this next. Okay, so pause now and try and find the surface area of this rectangular pyramid. Make a net first if it helps. So I started by making a net. The rectangular base is 8 by 12, so I labeled that first. And then the sides that were 12 at the bottom have a height of 10. And the sides that are 8 at the bottom have a height of 12. So I labeled those. Next, I find the area of each of the faces. So the rectangular base has a area of 96, and then the other areas are in green here, so then finally I'll add them up for the total surface area. Giving me a total surface area of 312 meters squared. All right, let's do another example. This time we're going to have a triangular based pyramid. Pause and work it out on your own, then play when you're ready. So once again, I started out with a net. This time there's only 4 faces. That base triangle is 6 by 5 divided by 2. So that's 15. The other triangles are all going to be 30. So 3 30s is 90, plus 15 is 105 centimeters squared. Finally, let's do an example of a triangular prism. Make sure we remember how to do that from last year. That was one of the trickier skills that we've needed to review. Press play when you're ready. All right, so I'm going to start out with a net, then fill in the areas. So we've got 140 for each of the lateral faces, those rectangles, and 41.5 for each of the triangles. Then I'll add them all up, and I'll get 503 centimeters squared. Okay, now it's time for the problem set. Here are 4 more for you to do. One of them I've given you the net for. The other ones you'll have to draw it yourself or track your process some other way. We will correct these in class on Tuesday.